Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a waffle stitch throw blanket. Have a look at the description below for a link to the written pattern as well as a list of the materials that you're going to need for this project. Okay, so we're going to begin by making a starting loop and making a chain. So go ahead and get the loop onto your hook, and our starting chain we're going to make 166. So yarn over, pull through the loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Just keep on going, making your chain until you get to 166. If you're making a different size, just make sure your starting chain is being worked in multiples of 3 plus 4. So go ahead and finish your starting chain and then come back. All right, so now that you finished your starting chain, we're going to double crochet, yarn over your hook, and we're going to work into the 4th chain from our hook. So go ahead and into that 4th chain from the hook, push your hook through, yarn over, pull up a loop. You should now have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, and pull through the next 2. And that is your double crochet stitch. So we're going to go ahead and continue on working 1 double crochet into every single chain all the way down our row. And please bear in mind, if any of the stitches in this project are going a little too quickly for you, have a look at the links in the description below where I've included some stitch tutorials. Go ahead and continue working your double crochets down to the end of the chain and then come back and I will show you what we'll do next. All right, so when we get to the end of the row, you're going to chain 2 and turn your work. We're going to work a double crochet into the first stitch of our row, and then we're going to work a front post double crochet. So wrap your yarn around your hook, push your hook around that post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and continue your double crochet as usual. We're going to do another front post double crochet around the next post. And then we're going to work a regular double crochet into the next stitch. Okay. Now around the next post, so not this one here because that belongs to the stitch we just did, but here around this post, we're going to work another front post double crochet, another front post double crochet around the next post, and then a regular double crochet. So for this row, we're doing double crochet, front post double crochet, front post double crochet, regular double crochet. You're going to work this all the way down and then come back. Okay, so now that we're at the end of this row, right here in this very last stitch, make sure that you work your last regular double crochet. It's easy to have that hiding behind that last post. Then we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. Okay, so now we're going to work 2 regular double crochets into each of the stitches above the front post double crochets from the last row. So just work 1 regular double crochet in each of those first 2 stitches there. And then now we're going to work 1 front post double crochet. And this is being worked around the regular double crochet from the previous row. Okay, so now we're going to work another 2 regular double crochets, and this is going into the stitches above the front post double crochets from the last row. And now we're going to work a front post double crochet around what was the regular double crochet from the previous row. And you're just going to keep on going and alternating like this for the entire pattern. You're going to be working your regular double crochets into the front posts from the previous row, and you're going to be working front post double crochets around the post of the regular double crochets from the previous row. Continue on down this row and then come back. All right, so now at the end of this row, you're going to chain 2 and turn your work, and then you're going to continue on. So now for this next row, we're working 1 regular double crochet in the first stitch, and then we're working 2 front post double crochets in around each of the next posts, and then a regular double crochet, and you're going to continue on working your pattern like this for a total of 41 more rows after this one that you're working on. So for a total of 44 rows of work. All right, so you're just going to keep on continuing working your, see that starting to take shape there, that waffle stitch? You're just going to continue on until you get to a total rows worked 44. So 41 more after this row that you're on, and then come back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just get your yarn needle, and for any of the tail ends that you probably have throughout your whole blanket, you're just going to go ahead and weave that tail end in and out of some of the stitches just to hide and secure them. No real rhyme or reason to weaving them in and out, just go in and out a few times until the tail ends are well hidden. I like to just go a few times to make sure that the tail ends are secure, and then you can go ahead and fasten those off. You are done. You're going to do this throughout all of the tail ends for your whole work. This pattern, I don't include a border. I prefer with a waffle stitch blanket no border at all, but of course that's completely up to you. And here is what the finished blanket looks like. I hope that you've enjoyed this pattern. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.